Atma Gnani Sri Sivan Sar. Sri Sivan Sar is the Purvashrama younger brother of Sri Kanchi Maha Periyava. Sri Sivan Sar was born on 3rd October 1904 in Icchangudi. Sar was born as the fourth son of Sri Subramanya Shastrigal and Mahalakshmi Ammal. Sar was named Sadashivam and was affectionately called Sachu. Sachu studied in the Kumbakonam Town High School till 11th standard. Then he studied in the Arts and Crafts School at Kumbakonam. Sachu was skilled in drawing, painting and photography. Maha Periyava used to say that Sachu was a Mahan by birth. When Periyava was 16 years, there was a Vidvat Sadas in the Mutt and Sachu attended the Sadas. When Periyava questioned the meaning of I, Sachu answered immediately, "Does I refer to the body or something inside it?" The scholars were surprised by Sachu's intelligence. Once a magician performed in the Mutt. He transformed a kerchief into a snake. Everyone ran away except Maha Periyava and child Sachu. After his studies, Sachu started Sivan Arts and Photo Studio. Converting black and white photos into color was his speciality. Sachu had also painted a picture of Maha Periyava. During a Vidvat Sadas at Kumbakonam, Periyava took bath in the Kaveri river and sat on its steps. Nearly 100 scholars gathered in that place. Periyava called Sachu to click a picture. Sachu got down in the river and clicked a beautiful picture of all the scholars with Maha Periyava. Periyava kept another test for Sachu, where he had to click a picture of all the 4 Gopurams of the Chidambaram Nataraja temple in one frame, and Sachu passed the test successfully. In spite of his creative skills and abilities, Sachu was always detached. Due to pressure from elders, Sachu married, but the marriage did not last long. Sar left his photo studio and his worldly affairs in reply to an inner call from Maha Periyava to go to the Adhishtanam of the 57th seer of the Kamakoti Peetham at Tiruvengadu. Sri Sivan Sar spent 40 years in Tiruvengadu. He meditated, raised many gardens and started performing miracles. Sar lived a very humble and noble life. He rarely ate and drank no water. He knew the languages of humans, birds and animals. Sar helped his devotees and uplifted them spiritually. Sar predicted the future in many situations. Sar told his devotees that his body was made up of heat and fire, and it was the fire of Tiruvannamalai. Sri Govinda Damodara Swamigal was a great devotee of Sivan Sar. He underwent bypass surgery and was disabled. Well-wishers seated him near Sivan Sar, whose toe touched Damodara Swamigal. Swamigal recovered slowly. Then he started walking and he also started giving discourses. After living and performing tapas in Tiruvengadu for 40 years, Sar shifted to Chennai and stayed in many places. Sar's devotee who was suffering due to weird happenings in their place were freed from the effects of black magic when Sivan Sar stayed in their residence. Sar refused luxuries and money. When devotees spent for him, Sar would repay their expenses correctly. Only some devotees were fortunate enough to meet Sivan Sar. The life history of Sivan Sar is described in Shivasagarathil Sila Alaigal. Sivan Sar's book, Yeni Padigalil Mandargal, is a gift to humanity as a result of his 40 years of tapas. The book reveals the history of different countries, religions and their common base, different categories of people, their sins and merits, and how to lead a life of wisdom and peace. The 3 golden rules for eternal bliss emphasized by Sri Sivan Sar: to conduct oneself without wounding others' heart, to lead a simple and honest family life, and a mouth that doesn't utter lies. Sivan Sar was truly an Atma Gnani. Sivan Sar attained Mahasamadhi on 7th March 1996 in his 91st year in Chennai. Our prayers to Sivan Sar to protect humanity and guide them towards self-realization. Our humble pranams to Sivan Sar. Sivan Sar Tiruvadigalé Sharanam. Om Gurubhyo Namaha.